Hello everyone, what's going on? My name is Matt, and I do the outros for Strictly Unlimited, and I just wanted to let you know how I do them. They're very easy, it's only about 8 steps, and what you're going to need is either Sony Vegas 13, the Sony Vegas Pro, whichever one you can find, or Adobe After Effects. I use Adobe After Effects CC 2015. You can find that online pretty much anywhere. You can torrent it. You didn't hear that from me, but you can do things like that. Anyway, it's like I said, it's very easy. If you ever get lost or you don't know what you're doing, you can always leave a comment down below. I'll try to help you out. If you really do need help, I am available. So if you do, just let me know. Also, I wanted to apologize for the choppy video posting throughout the other couple days. We were doing stuff, personal stuff, people on vacation, things like that, so just ignore any of that future garbage. So, hope you do enjoy this video, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. And we're back, like I said. So, pretty much what we have to do here is once you have your project imported, you have to change the float to 32, and you do that by pressing those little blue buttons, or the green, whatever that is there. So you have to go to Effect, and you have to add Key Light. That's a no-brainer. So you have to select the color like you want to, and you want to change your screen gain to about 110. That's usually the color, or the number that I use, which is perfect. The balance goes to about 25, I'd say. Then what you want to do is you want to go to your the screen mat area there where I'm clicking right now, and you want to change your clip black to 25, and that makes it look not as bad. It gets rid of any of that noise, as they call it, and then your clip white can go to 75. So after that, you can change the view to status. I do here. It lets you see exactly what you need to get rid of, because there's still some green in certain spots. So, but we will get rid of that. It's very simple. So what you need to do is go down to your area down there and duplicate with Control D. So now you have 2 of those. Rename the first one whatever you'd like. I usually call it Screen Mat, and the second one I call OG, or Original Video. Just lets me know exactly what I need to do. So you want to re-click on the first one and change the status in the view up there to Screen Mat. And the second one, what you want to do is you want to change the Luma Mat to Screen Mat, so that it's kind of like a transparent image, and you'll be able to see what I mean after you remove the key light option from the second one, which you have to do. So make sure you do that, because otherwise you're going to have 2 keys, and that's not going to do anything for you. So the next step that you want to do is you want to go to the first clip, and you want to change the in the screen mat option, you want to change the screen softness to 1 and the shrink and grow to -2, and that's going to cut in on the outline of your object. And once the outline is cut in, it gets rid of some of that green suppression, or the spill, or whatever you want to call that. So anyway, the next thing you want to do is you want to add a background, because obviously, I mean, that's the whole fun and joy of a green screen. So I'm just, for example, here I'm going to be using these little trees. Then you just want to drag it, because it's going to go on the top of your transitions up there. So you want to drop it to the bottom so that it's in the background. So you want to go to OG now, and you want to go to the color correction, and you want to go to the hue/saturation. So it's hue and saturation. And you want to change the master there to greens, and you want to change that hue green slider to -79. And that's just about the perfect hue for the green skin tone and everything like that. I couldn't get it for some reason, so I just changed it manually to -79. And you can see that there's those 3 sliders. You want to change that first one to about where the reds start, the second one to where about the yellow start, and the other 2 you can just drag, because they're fairly, doesn't really matter, wherever you want to put those, just to make it look better, so those edges don't look as green and kind of ugly as they did before. So now what we want to do next is, because then that's good, that's pretty much, that's a done deal. So what we want to do next is we want to make a light wrap. And what the light wrap does is it makes a nice white image come from the background, so it seems like you're not just copy and pasted. So what you do is you go to your first one, that screen mat that we've renamed, and you duplicate it twice. You're going to have a 2 and a 3. You hit that pre-compose button by right-clicking, call it whatever you'd like. I usually call it light wrap, and hit enter. And then you're going to have to, like I did, you click those 2 eyeballs, and it turns it on, and it's going to be a black and white kind of thing. So you right-click, you're going to go to Effects, you're going to go to Channel, and you're going to hit Invert, and that's going to flip the colors, just like normal. And then what we do is we go to the Screen Mat 2, and we go to that Track Mat. And by the way, if the Track Mat's not on, go to the bottom there, and you can toggle it with that on the bottom. And you just make it a Luma Mat to that one. And now we're almost done, guys, don't worry. Next step we got to do is go to Effect by right-clicking, Blur and Sharpen, and we make it a fast blur. And you can make the blur from 18 to 20. I usually do 18, and we're going to see what it looks like here. So it looks good. So now all we have to do is take our background, whatever it is, and duplicate it once. And you want to stick it between your light wrap and your screen mat, and then turn it to a Luma mat to the track mat of the light wrap. And now you're perfectly copy-pasted right in front of the mat that's before it. I usually turn off the audio because it does get a little loud on the other ones because it has duplicated the audio as well, so it's playing like 4 audio formats at the same time. So it may seem kind of difficult, but if anyone does have any questions, we're pretty much practically done here. So please leave them down in the area where you can, and hope you guys did enjoy. It looks pretty good, like I said. If it's too hazy, if it's too much, like if anything on the fingers gets taken away, you can always lower that blur by going back to the screen mat, because you can see it's right next to it in the light wrap that I've titled it, the LW there. If you go and click that, you're good to go. You just turn the light wrap down to like 16, 17, and it should look good. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you did enjoy. Any questions, like I said, leave them down below, and do subscribe if you have not, and see you later.